Hi, we are coming live and direct from Kylie Woods. We're still socially distancing, but we've just finished with our Kinda crew and our Kinda tribe, which has been a really lovely session actually.
Lovely session, lovely.
It's been really nice. They've been up to all kinds of things. So I'm just trying to think back. We had an opening circle, and in that opening circle, we were shown. I talked about how magnets got stuck on Toby's hands because he's trying to invent a lift with no electricity. That was really cool. What else happened in opening circle?
Reading.
Reading. Jess read to us. Oh no, not Jess. Jess read to us later on. Eva read a whole book about Dr. Duck.
Dr. Duck.
And that was very magical to hear.
And it was just lovely. And then, of course, Ryan gave us, he showed us what he'd been doing with eggs, and he'd prepared an empty egg, with a surprised look, and then he showed us all.
Yep.
He did a workshop and showed us all how to do cress eggs, which we're all going to look forward to going home.
Cress in obviously wet toilet paper, and then the cress will be growing up out of the eggshell.
Like hair.
Like hair.
Like hair.
Wasn't there a bad egg? Wasn't there a bad smell at one stage?
He had an egg with no eggshell that he'd kept at home, but he had to get rid of it because it started to smell really bad. But he did show us a picture of that.
Couldn't smell it over Zoom, but we could imagine it.
It was just quite a lot going on actually, which was really lovely. And then we
went into nature.
We went into nature. We nipped over to see the worms, didn't we?
We saw the worms. We did each layer, 1, 2, 3, 4. We saw what Sam had to eat yesterday, and we saw his waste food of sweet potatoes.
In the wormery, this is, isn't it?
I am. You're absolutely right, Mel. It's in the wormery. I wasn't thinking it anywhere else. You're absolutely right, in the wormery. Sweet potato and pepper. And the worms were just beginning to find that nice, fresh, succulent food to break down. We went down to the next layer, and there they were, very active.
They were mating a lot this week. We had a lot of, which had, it's quite difficult to catch that moment. So it's quite a magical moment because, creatures have to do that stuff, don't they? To keep things rolling.
Keep things rolling that time of year.
Keep things rolling, it is that time of year. And then we went over and we saw Sage. There's Sage. And what did you talk about today, Sage? Well, I was talking about well-being, being a well-being and what we need. Because I've been helping out in the woods, got me gloves on, and I was noticing that we needed more than just shelter, air and food to be well, to feel good, like friendship and art and trees. Rachel said she needed woodland and trees to be happy and well too. And then we went over to see Rachel.
Speaking of trees, I was showing people that this is one I prepared earlier. So about tree trunks and the shapes, and really this is doodling patterns within the outline shape, so I could pretend that I was tuning into each tree and what might the inside look like, because they'd all have their own structure. The ash would be different from the oak and so on. So it's really playing with pattern, and in nature there is a huge amount of pattern. So what I showed was that you could use a white pen, but you could also use paint with a bud or whatever, and that was a piece of chalk, so you don't have to use the white pen if you haven't got it.
They're beautiful, really lovely.
So it's kind of fun and very absorbing.
And then we had a look at what was going on the oak tree. Just a quick snippet, well, not just the oak, from the beach too.
Because that's what we're going to be doing next week. We're going to be doing the oak tree.
The oak tree.
So we just saw the catkins, and we talked about a little bit of creation on the oak tree. That you have the male and the female on the same tree, and out of this is going to come the acorns. But we'll talk more about that next week.
So it's been jam-packed. And then we had more reading, lots of lovely reading, showing of artwork. Triss's tree that Triss and Rosie has been doing, massive on their back wall. And there's so much creativity that has been going on. And I can't wait till next week, really.
Nope. Next week, the oak. Don't forget the oak.
11 o'clock, Wednesday. Be here or don't be here.
And bring your art. Bring whatever you've been painting.
Yes, have a go at
Have
the
a
black
go.
and white and black, and or other colours, just one and the other, and show us next week. Until then,
Bye.
bye from Carly Woods.